process and making your list and going through your things, you've got to detach from the result, okay? Because the result will emotionally wear you out. You can't expect for everybody to say yes. Treat it like a video game. Do you ever play video games?
Yeah.
Treat it like a video game. I want you to. I don't play video games. I play Pac-Man.
You lose a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah.
So with Pac-Man, I was a champ, man, because I spent so much time playing that damn game. I could do it. I knew exactly where to go, right?
Wow.
Right. And so, and I used to teach people: go up, go left, go right, go around, don't go that way. You know, I used to sit there.
Oh, behind them and trying
yes,
to.
yes,
And then they're just. Yeah.
So treat it like a video game. Life is like a video game. All through life, you're going to come through obstacles and objections and failures and disappointments and great things and highs and lows, and you're going to get over them because that's what we humans do because we have to live, okay? Treat this the same way and take it one chapter at a time and just, like they said at the event, be here next year. Just make the decision. You're going to, this is not an overnight thing. This is a career and a lifetime. This is a lifestyle. This is a way of life. This is forever. If you want to not have to work a job and you want to live where you want to live because you can, and you want to travel the world, you're going to have to be in a career that allows you to do it. And this is that career. And it is the only career on the planet that has no skin, no degree, no age, no limits, no nothing. I've got deaf people, blind people, autistic people, paraplegics. I've got every kind of person in my business, and they all have the same thing inside, desire. That's all it takes is desire. That's it. You don't need anything else. You don't need just, I'm a high school dropout. You're going to learn quickly. I can't spell. I can't add. I rely heavily on Siri and Jim. But I have a lot of passion and desire. And that's all it takes is passion and desire. If I wanted to blow up the White House bad enough, I could sit here and convince one of you to go blow the White House up with me. I don't.
Yeah, please hit stop on that.
But you get my point. Yeah. My point is you can do anything that your mind has a desire to do, you can do it. You just have to want to do it bad enough, and then you sell your vision. So when you go do this business, you're not selling these drinks, you're selling what you're going to go do with your life.
Exactly.
I don't drink energy drinks. I never did. I don't believe in them. It was this, when we came to Vima, this, I didn't even know what their product was. It was the last thing I wanted to know, because if it was dog food, I was going to learn how to sell it. It was about the vehicle, right? If you guys are going to drive across mountains and big valleys, you're not going to do it on a bicycle. You need a H2, right? You need a tank. But if somebody presents you with a little Fiat convertible with little 11-inch wheels, if they even make them, are you going to jump in that car to go climb mountains? No. It's all about the vehicle. And then you surround yourself with people that are on the same journey, like the ants. Mm-hmm. One of the hardest things I had to do was cut loose with my best friend, you guys. My best friend and I aren't friends anymore. Because I found out quickly, you'll find out who your friends are really when you do a few things. When you go broke and you used to buy everyone's meals and pay for their vacations and they no longer call you and show up, you really find out who your friends are. And then you'll find out who your friends are when you want them to support you on your next journey. Put them to the test. And you'll realize they're just there for a season. They're what make you who you are. And you'll move on. And you've got to be okay. You know, God your hand can only hold so much, and when He's taking something out of your hand, He's doing it so He can put something else in it. And so you've got to pour out the glass to allow something else to come in it, or else you're going to always have a full glass filled with what you choose to drink versus something better. And we have this fear.
Drink better away. Whoa. For 2 seconds, just whoa. Ooh, please, because I'm getting to the point where I'm so overwhelmed that I feel like I'm going to pass out.
You are. You got to breathe. You're hyperventilating.
Yeah. I don't want to have a seizure because that's what happens.
So I finally got it. Wow. Okay, so 6 figures. If you're on a computer, you can see that right here is the files. We're on
Actually, it's all blurred. So
I'm going to hold it.
There's no point to do it.
Okay.
I can't see it.
This picture right here, I want to tell you what this picture is. So this picture is from last year convention. And what it is signs that say I'm all in. This is thousands of people, you guys, and all these people are people who have earned a free car from this company that were just in Vegas for that weekend, not like all over the company, or they're having their college tuition fund paid because.
Yeah. I saw
So if
that.
you look right here, this is me and Jim and Hector, and there's a group of us right here that are all from us. And so this picture is your inspiration to say, June 13th, which is my birthday, which is the next convention, in Vegas, you're going to be in this picture, driving your new car in Vegas, okay?
Let's go.
And so here's the thing is that you all, hard to believe right now, right? Hey, you guys, do you know that in our Chapter of Life book, I kind of skimmed forward in June of 2015, it says we're all going to be standing on stage, driving our free cars and making 6 figures a year.
Let's
That's
go.
in our book, June of 2015. What if you could read forward in your life book?
Oh my god.
Right? But the thing is you can write your life book.
Yep.
You can write it, and it's already written. As I don't know if you know that, it's already written, but you're just realizing that it's unfolding. We don't have the ability to predict the future. We don't. Fear. Do you know what fear is? Fear is something that only exists in the future, never the past. If you are afraid of something, it's because you're afraid of something that you're getting ready to do. You don't get afraid to do something that you already did. You already did it. So if you don't know the outcome of something that's in the future and you're afraid of it, your subconscious mind has created it. Because who here has a tattoo? Okay, I want to get a tattoo. I've wanted to get a tattoo my whole life. But I have created the fear so big in my life of the pain that I can't go through it, that every time I sit down in the chair, I freak out and chicken out. Now, is a tattoo painful for you guys that have happened? No. Why? You did it.
Yeah.
You get
In
it?
the moment it was, but yeah.
At the moment it was. But
Yeah.
when you think about your tattoo now, you're not afraid to go get your tattoo. It
Oh.
was a joke. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Actually.
it's because of what we do in our mind, what we create, the result and the outcome will be. That's the power of our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is what creates our reality. So it's the way that we think. So if somebody says, oh my gosh, no, don't do that because blah, 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 it's going to impose on you and you're going to create this fear. That's why people have a fear. She used to have this major fear of talking to strangers. And it took her years of work. But what she did is she recognized it. She learned that it can be changed, and the desire to overcome it was stronger than staying in the fear space of. And now she's like 6'4" and bulletproof.
Do you remember the quote exactly about the outweigh of pain or change? I can't think of it right now, but I would love to hear it again.
The what?
They said it. I don't have it
Paradigm
memorized.
shift?
No, the outweighing of pain and change.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Your
Yeah.
why. That's when they talk about your why.
Yeah.
So, for example, if there was a car, if you were driving along or walking along the street and you saw a car on the side of the road burning on flames, would you go over there and pick it up?
No.
No. But if you were a mom and your baby was in the back seat crying in a car seat, would you go pick it up?
Yeah.
Why? What changed?
It's not something that's going to kill you.
There's my kid.
What changed is the reason, which is the why. The reason
Yeah.
for which you
Makes
would go
sense.
pick up the car is the reason, which is the why.
Mhm.
That's why they talk about your why. So if there was a 6-foot piece of plywood 2x4 right here on the carpet, no harm foul, and I'm handing $100 bills, are you going to walk across it for a $100 bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I put it on a brick 6 inches up, still on the carpet on both sides, would you walk across it for a $100 bill?
Yeah.
If I put it up 4 feet, would you do it again?
Yeah.
6 feet, do it again?
I don't know.
Yeah. So what's changing? The why you would be walking across, the price you're going to pay. the
Yeah.
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Okay. So if
The
I'm
risk of
The risk
the risk of
and the
being
reward.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you gotta figure out, why is Chaz going to go through this? Why are you going to go through one of the hardest industries? That it's easy, but it's hard emotionally, and you're very emotional. So
Sorry.
I don't know if you know that. No, just
I was wondering, like, why is stuff coming out like this?
you gotta have a why big enough. So how bad do you want to get your mom off the street and get her into a house that you're paying the mortgage for? So, you know, have you ever heard of who Diego Avila is?
Mm-hmm.
Write his name down. You guys need to go research and listen to Diego Avila's story. Okay?
Oh, Diego. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just never heard his last name like pronounced.
So right here. Okay, come here. So
Yeah,
here
Diego's
on the
awesome.
files. So when I go to
Yeah.
this. So for people who are new to the industry, okay, the evolution of a network marketer, all these are really, really good. But down here is one that is personal development. Personal development, right here. So when you click on personal development, it says right here, it was in 2008 that I began to change the voices in my head by shutting off my TV and radio, getting rid of negative friends, and feeding my brain daily. There is not one single day in my life that I do not feed my brain something positive, uplifting, and knowledgeable from a mentor or a millionaire. I am in 100% complete control of the previous voices in my memory, and when they do creep up, it's easy to overrule and squash them. And that's because through Bob Proctor's practicing of the secret, I was able to learn vibrations and how to take myself to places and understand that we have total control of it, right? So store these on a notepad in your phone, and whenever you're getting ready, at the gym, driving, sitting, waiting, tune in and feed your brain. Feel free to comment or add on the bottom of other ones. So here is the one that I was telling you about earlier, which is Compound Effect. Where is it? Compound Effect, Darren Hardy. So you're going to go through, everybody that has reinvented their life did it with these right here. So these are the industry best of the best of audiobooks. You can get them in hard book or audiobook, okay? You'll see I have a lot of them over there, but I do audios because I'm just not a good reader. I don't read well. So I'll throw on my gym clothes and go for an hour walk and I'll listen to this, or I'll go for a run and I'll listen to one of these. And I'm constantly, every day, listening and developing and feeding my brain only advice from people that have what I want.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get
There you
good
go.
at that. Because your broke friend can give you the most expensive advice. Your broke friend will give you the most expensive advice. I want you to understand what that means. Your broke friend can talk you out of doing Vima, which just cost you millions of dollars.
Yep.
You get it?
Yeah.
So you can go to your friend to get advice. Oh my gosh, you know, and your broke friend will give you an opinion that they should not be giving you an opinion on. Like, for example, someone put a post on Facebook and said, I'm getting a new phone. Do I go iPhone or Droid? And so all these people are blah, 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 all this stuff, you know, because everyone's partial to their phone. So I even
Yep.
jumped in there and put something because I wanted to feed the fire for a lesson. And then after a bunch of people posted, I put at the bottom, I said, okay, so here's my real true opinion and advice, being you're asking. I gave you my opinion to an iPhone, however, I have never used a Droid, so is my opinion actually someone's that you want? Or do you want to take the advice from somebody who's had a Droid, used it and experienced it, had an iPhone, used it and experienced it, and give you an opinion on both? Wow. That's who you want your opinion from, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've gotten good when somebody's giving me advice on something, I'll say, hang on, can I stop you for a minute? Because I don't want to hear what they have to say until I've pre-qualified their knowledge. And I'll say to them, can you tell me a little bit about your background on this topic? And so if someone says, I've done something like this before, or those things never work, or that company's not this, or if somebody joins Vima and they start dogging another company, I quickly squash that. I say, let me ask you a couple questions. How long were you with that company? Did you follow the system that they had in place to get the result? Or did you not follow the system and you're the reason, not the system? And I get them to take